Hello everyone, a very warm welcome back to Rich Results Mindsets. I'm Tanya Pluckrose and I'm all about you mastering your mind so you can master your life. And today I'm going to share with you the number one tip that changed Bob Proctor's life and changed mine, because he mentored me to do exactly what he had been told to do when he was just 26. And I'm going to share with you how he manifested $175,000 just by doing this one thing. It is so simple, yet most people don't do it. You see, 96% of people don't even know what they want for their precious lives. And out of that, 3% of people do know what they want. They've either got it on a vision board or possibly they have it written down. But there's only 1% of people that do the following, that guarantees they get what they want. And this is exactly what I want to share with you right now. That one thing is to put your goal or goals on a goal card. Put it on a goal card. It is so simple, yet most people don't do it. My mentor, Bob Proctor, shared with me how he went from owing $6,000 in debt. He was only earning $4,000, but he went from $4,000 to $175,000 at the age of 26 by putting down what he really wanted. And he did this because he was mentored by Ray Stanford. And Ray Stanford came into his life while Bob was working as a fireman, believe it or not, only earning $4,000. But he owed, believe it or not, $6,000 in debt. And so his whole goal for 1 year was all about manifesting money. And so he wrote on a goal card that he was so happy and grateful now that he was easily earning $25,000. Now, Bob didn't know where he was going to get the money, but Ray Stanford told him, don't worry about the how. Just write down what you would love for your precious life. So he wrote it down, he put it on a goal card, and he did exactly what Ray told him. And of course, Ray Stanford was a real fan of Napoleon Hill's teachings from Think and Grow Rich. So really, Ray Stanford passed on to Bob the wisdom from Napoleon Hill. So he wrote it on a gold card, and he didn't even know where the money was going to come from. But I'm going to tell you, within 2 months, a plan appeared out of nowhere. And this plan was all about Bob going into the cleaning business, where Bob was going to facilitate a company that cleaned office spaces. Now, Bob didn't even know anything about the business because Bob had only had 2 months of high school. But Bob did exactly what his intuition told him to do. And so he went about to source money to buy used cleaning equipment, and I believe in those days it was around about $1,200 he had to come up with to buy this equipment. So he convinced a loan shark because Bob was in $6,000 of debt and he didn't have the money. So he borrowed the money and he bought the equipment and he started cleaning office spaces in Toronto. And then he expanded to parts of America. And before you know it, he was in the UK. And in the first year, Bob earned $175,000. I mean, that was a huge income in those days. To go from $4,000 as a fireman per year, not per month, per year that he was earning, to $175,000 was a massive quantum leap. So I want to remind you how potent a goal card is. And so Bob was encouraged to read it often, to take it everywhere. And of course, when Bob was doing this process, he was mocked by most of his colleagues and the fire department he was working for. So he'd go into the bathroom and he'd read the gold card over and over again, and he'd visualize $25,000 in his bank account. And he didn't know how. But Napoleon Hill mentions in his book that the plan will come if you do not know how to manifest whatever you like. But a plan, the how will always come. And so when I started working with Bob, the first thing he made me do was to take my goals, my vision for my life, and put it on a gold card. And I did exactly what he told me to do. And I want to share with you right now that I have, honestly, a plethora of gold cards, because I've been doing this work for a very long time. And most of my goals have come into fruition. And so I want to really encourage you to do this one thing. It's a game changer that will change your trajectory of your life. It's going to actually make 2025 your best year yet. So as a suggestion, write out what you would like. Start with, I'm so happy and grateful now that. And I want to encourage you, you get specific with the date, with the amount if you want to earn money, and exactly what you are doing. So be very specific on the goal card, because your subconscious mind loves specifics, loves them. Write it out in as much specifics as possible, and of course write it on the goal card. Now I have, believe it or not, a number of goal cards all over my home with the same goal on it. I've got actually one in my car, I've got one in my handbag, I've got one in the bathroom, I've got one underneath my pillow. I go to bed with it. Shh, don't tell anyone. But I am so obsessed with doing exactly what Bob told me to do, because really it's just repetition, and repetition is the key. It's the key for you getting what you want, because you are reprogramming your mind. I call your subconscious mind a GPS. You are reprogramming it with a destination, and when it's given a destination and it gets inside the subconscious mind, you are compelled to act, just like Bob was compelled to act. So ladies and gentlemen, if you want to have the best year ever, then I highly recommend that you put your goal on a goal card, read it often, and visualize yourself in the receivership of that goal day in, day out, and you are guaranteed that your goal will come into light. Thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned. I have some more inspirational videos I can't wait to share with you that my mentor Bob Proctor shared with me, and I'm going to tell you, I have to share them with you, because even though Bob has gone, I have made a promise, a commitment, that I am going to continue to share his legacy with anyone and everyone, so that they too can claim their birthright to be rich, happy, and successful. Bye for now.